Oh shit. We good. Hey man, you gotta switch up the news to hear different sides, and there's like now mentioning George Soros.
They all work for the same side.
I know
that.
It's the media, but
they're all on the same side. Well, I think they pay each other, Democrat, Republican on TV.
Yeah,
they go to the bar, they go to the strip club,
shit.
drink a beer together, you know what I mean? And make deals under the table, which we sit there and think they're born enemies, but they're not. It's bullshit and it's bad for you, as the truth.
Media is bad.
Yo, are we on record?
Yeah.
This is what I'm saying, brother.
Excuse.
Let's look at this concept of spreading democracy, because this is what you hear all the time. We're spreading democracy. We're spreading democracy.
Yeah.
We're spreading democracy. It's bullshit. Let's look at the definition of democracy. To keep it nice and short, it's mob rule. It's 51% of the population controlling 49% of the population. We are not a democracy. So why are we trying to spread democracy? We are not a democracy. We are a constitutional republic. Say it with me now. Constitutional republic. Because
it should be.
We are a republic. Yeah. That based on laws and constitution that we elect our government officials.
But we're an empire. We're an empire trying to take the world. That's gonna eventually fall down.
Well, let's think about this, dude. Let's just keep it nice and simple. Let's not stray away so far from this up, because everyone knows one thing at least. We can connect all the dots we want. Let's look at the definition. Let's think about it. So we're spreading this democracy, which we're not even really truly democratic ourselves. We just elect the officials democratically. That's what we should be saying. We should say we're trying to spread liberty by establishing constitutional republics in other countries with a democratic elected officials. That's what we should be saying. But the truth of it is, we're not doing that. So we're not doing that. What we're doing is we're going occupying a country, and we're saying that we're spreading democracy. Why democracy is horrible? Why would you want 51% of the population controlling 49% of the people? Why would you want a mob rule? Let's look at it this way. Let's look at the basic property laws. If I own a house and it's right by a river, okay, and I got 10 other people who want to go, Michael, we want your house by the river. I want to buy it. I'll give you a lot of money, whatever. I'll give you $1 million for your house. I go, no, thank you, not selling this house for generations. I love my house. I'm not going anywhere. Next election, they're either 10 people. No, sorry, 11 people, including me. They're gonna vote whether they can buy my house legally or not. That's how kind of it works. You kind of make laws, and it works basically that way. Just, works basically that way. I'm gonna have 11 people, including myself, voting whether they want my house or not. It doesn't matter how many times they vote no, you can't buy my house. There's gonna be 10 other people who's gonna say yes. That's what democracy is. So there's gotta be some checks and balances somewhere. But we're not spreading liberty. We're spreading democracy. See, it's false. It's false. It's just an excuse to tell people, give the people a reason to invade another country.
So they could be democratic.
Well, it's not so they can be it doesn't matter. We're not there to make them Democrats and Republicans, and we're not there for this. We're not there for that. We're not there for that. We're not there for that.
The whole region, the whole Middle East region.
That's all simply put. So let's just think about it for now. I mean, and you can justify saying, oh, we better get them before they get us. But they never really got us. I mean, you can look at 9/11 and say, yeah, they got us, but let's look at this. But let's look at it this way. We were occupying those countries before even 9/11. That's what the real beef's about, was we're butting in their business. Now, what they're saying, there's always going to be an argument, oh, look what happens. If we didn't butt in with Hitler, he would have took over the world and whatnot. But people don't know the complete truth behind wars and everything like that. Nothing happens by accident. Okay.
All the wars, they were all planned.
Well, most of the wars
from World War One.
After the Federal Reserve, every war after the Federal Reserve, you can actually say, I mean, it's shady. Which, yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, I'm not for war. I'm a peaceful dude. I think we can settle things in a discussion table rather than pointing a bullet, pointing a gun at somebody,
killing innocent people and shit.
Yeah, but here's the truthfully is, it's a group of people, a small group of people convincing us that it is right to do what we do, to go to war. That's what they're doing, and you can find any reason to say, oh, we're spreading democracy, oh, we're raising them. Listen, it's nationalism. Let's look at it this way. Nationalism is the pure form of why World War I kind of happened.
Yeah.
Bunch of people, a bunch of small fences in Middle Eastern Europe triggered a giant world war. Think about that. People saying, I'm better than you, because my fence, the people on my side of the fence are better than your people on your side of the fence. That's how it kind of happened. It is kind of its own self-racism. I mean, there was no real difference between the Europeans over in that part of the world. They all came from Northern Europe and Persian descent. I mean, that's history tells us that.
Yeah.